Hey everyone, welcome to Lisa Marvin Car Talk. If you're just joining me, I'm starting this new series because I'm helping my son at school, and sometimes I'm here for like 4 hours a day, and when he doesn't need me, I sit in my car. So I figured I'd be productive and do some answering some questions and talking about art in my car. So I had a really amazing question about interference paints and pigments, so I thought I'd jump right in because those are actually my favorite things. So an interference paint or pigment is coated, and in certain lights it looks white, but in other lights, and especially over dark colors, their true colors shine. So let me show you some different brands and talk about them. A very famous brand is Amsterdam Pearls. Now, Amsterdam Pearls, when you pour them, they kind of look white, and as they dry, their colors show up. Amsterdam Pearls are my least favorite because they dry they're not very clear. However, they're great if you want to make a cell activator with a pigment, because you can just add the pigment to it and it will be a really pretty color, and Amsterdam is thick enough to make a good cell activator. Another tube paint brand that I do like is TriArt. TriArt, their paints are really clean, and I really like their interference colors. They don't offer many colors, but they're very good. I also really like golden interference colors if you need a tube paint. Their colors are very clean, pretty. However, my very favorite, if you don't know, are the TLP, this little piggy brand, because their grains are very fine, so it's really nice for fluid art, so you don't really see like thick glitter pieces. Also, the difference with them is there are many colors, and there's a lot of super shifter or double shifting colors, where in some light it looks blue, could be green. So let me show you some examples of what interference paints look like, and really if they are necessary in your pour. I happen to use them in every pour just because I find that they give a really good dimension. So let me show you a piece with just interference colors. I'll show you a few just so you can see what they look like on a dark base. Here's one. You can see that they're very flowy and kind of like ethereal, and I really enjoy the look of them. Here's another one. And let me show you some where I'm just kind of like layered them within. So you can see when they're layered within the layers of your other paints, it kind of gives it like a 3D look. So it looks very deep and dimensional, and you may not be sure why, but that's what it is. And here is a pour without any interference paints. You don't have to use them, and pours without interference colors are really pretty and nice too. So it just depends what look you're going for. If you want like crisp, sharp peacock cells and like deep colors and stuff, then you don't have to use them, because like opaque paints really do that job. But if you want like a more ethereal, floaty look, then absolutely get yourself some interference paints or pigments. I hope this answers your question. Please let me know if you have any more questions. I would love to answer you as I'm sitting in my car for many hours a day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Car Talk. We'll see. Love you guys. Bye.